Okay, let's dive in. So just a few months ago, OpenAI seemed, well, basically on top of the world. I mean, think about it. This unprecedented $40 billion deal, a valuation hitting, what, $300 billion,
Mm.
making it the world's largest startup. And ChatGPT, 500 million weekly users. It really felt like CEO Sam Altman had, cracked it. But in the tech world, that kind of success, it paints a target on your back, right? So today we're digging into this sudden storm swirling around OpenAI and Altman, exploring the, frankly, immense pressures and attacks they're facing now.
Yeah, and it's important to see this shift isn't completely out of the blue. It's sort of a natural thing in such a competitive space. While OpenAI was reaching these incredible heights, you had the big players, Meta, Google, and loads of smaller startups too. They weren't just watching. No, they were definitely circling, sharpening their knives, you could say.
It wasn't just external pressure, right? There was serious internal strain. We heard about engineers pulling like 80-hour weeks. I mean, that's intense. Leads straight to burnout.
Absolutely.
It got so bad, OpenAI actually had to mandate a full week off for everyone. That kind of shows, the more success, the heavier the burden sometimes.
Yeah.
He who has the most roof has the most snow, as they say.
Exactly.
So let's break down some of these battlegrounds. First off, this war for talent. It got pretty aggressive. You have Mark Zuckerberg reportedly making these, well, Sam Altman called them insane offers, like up to $100 million bonuses, just to poach OpenAI engineers.
Wow.
Altman even quipped, didn't he? Something like, Meta must really see them as their biggest rival now.
Well, yeah, and you can see the actual impact. 4 key OpenAI researchers did jump ship to Meta. Now, one of them denied getting that specific $100 million figure, but still.
Still, 4 key people. That's significant.
It absolutely is. It really shines a light on how tough it is to keep your top people, especially in this kind of hyper-growth tech scene. Retaining talent becomes critical.
Okay, so beyond talent poaching, there's this other interesting dynamic with OpenAI's biggest backer, Microsoft. It's not all smooth sailing there either. Remember that failed deal, the $3 billion attempt to acquire Windswept, that coding startup?
Oh yeah, Windswept?
Microsoft, who's obviously pouring resources into its own tool, Copilot, apparently saw Windswept as too much of a direct competitor.
Oh.
So the deal collapsed.
Right, and what's fascinating is where that talent ended up. Windswept's CEO, top engineers, they went to Google, ironically.
Ouch.
But the deeper issue maybe lies in the OpenAI-Microsoft contract itself. There's this specific clause. It basically says if OpenAI hits $100 billion in profit, which they've tied to reaching artificial general intelligence, AGI, then Microsoft's cut of the revenue drops off.
Wait, they defined AGI in the contract?
Apparently so, for profit-sharing purposes. But Microsoft's CEO, Satya Nadella, reportedly just dismisses that AGI definition as, quote, meaningless. So you see this fundamental tension, maybe even a philosophical split right there in the partnership. It's not just about money, it's about defining the finish line.
So while you've got internal issues, talent wars, partner tensions, the rivals aren't standing still. You mentioned Google, then there's Elon Musk's XAI making moves, and OpenAI's own big new model, the revolutionary one promised for June, delayed twice now. The reason given is more safety tests.
And those delays in this kind of race, they matter. It signals maybe they're feeling the heat, needing to be extra cautious, perhaps slowing down when everyone else is speeding up. It's a significant retreat, strategically speaking.
And if all that wasn't enough, there are legal headaches and, well, PR nightmares brewing too. Their partnership with Jony Ive's company, I.O., got sued by I.O. That's a Google spinoff because the names and businesses were too similar. And the court initially sided with I.O.
Right, just another fire to put out.
And then maybe the weirdest one, Amazon's making a Hollywood movie called Artificial.
About the firing.
Yeah, about Altman's dramatic firing and rehiring back in 2023. Leaked bits of the script apparently paint him as this cunning mastermind, even a liar, drawing parallels to the Social Network. Talk about pressure.
It's a lot. It really is a barrage from all sides. But, despite all this, let's be clear, OpenAI is definitely not down for the count. They're still very much the major player, you could argue still the king in the AI space right now.
Oh, absolutely. And they're hitting back, not just defending. We're seeing clear countermoves. Plans for a smart web browser taking aim at Google Chrome, a big $200 million deal with the U.S. Army, and maybe the most unexpected one, partnering with Mattel for a smart Barbie.
Right. It shows they're still innovating, still expanding. Sam Altman himself kind of summed it all up, didn't he? He said something like, ChatGPT's growth is insane. I feel deeply proud, but living in this condition is truly insane.
Yeah.
That really captures it. Leading this kind of empire, especially under this kind of siege, It's a wild ride.
So we've looked at these immense pressures on OpenAI, the talent wars, the uneasy alliances, legal fights, even Hollywood taking shots. It really underscores that even when you reach the absolute peak, the fight in tech, particularly in AI, it just never stops. It's relentless.
And it leaves us with a pretty big question, doesn't it? What does this constant battle surrounding OpenAI tell us about the real cost of being on the bleeding edge? And maybe more importantly, how will all these pressures, internal, external, financial, ethical, how will they ultimately shape where AI goes next?
Definitely something to think about. If you found this deep dive insightful, please make sure you follow our show. We'll keep bringing you explorations into the topics you care about.